Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tengku Muhammad Haris Mukris bin Tengku Hisham from AM110
Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Anisha binti Nawi from 5A. So today I'm going to present about Peka Malaysia. Peka Malaysia means Pertubuhan Pelindung Khazanah Alam Malaysia. It is an NGO and they aim to create awareness about nature, sound health, and others. So for your information, Peka Malaysia also give protection to our forest, not just a forest, and also marine life. Okay, we move to the mission of the Peka Malaysia. The mission of Peka Malaysia is to be the force in ensuring protection of our natural environment, and the vision is for Malaysians to enjoy their sustained and clean environment. Okay, for the motto is to see nature and see life. Next, we move to the role of the Peka Malaysia. The first role is to protect marine life. So we know marine life is the one of the attractive things in Malaysia when tourism come. So when the beach was clean, the marine life will be live happily in their seabed. Okay, they say to give protection to the forest. We know forest is the most important things because they supply oxygen to us. Okay.
Okay, I will tell about the challenge faced by Peka Malaysia, which is Pertubuhan Pelindung Khazanah Malaysia. For the first one is about the power. They don't have any power to do decision or action on people who do illegal logging or makes the rule about the forest. It is because they're not the government agency and be registered as public company only. So when they caught the people or company do illegal logging or want to make the makes the rule to reduce illegal logging or make the decision about the forest, they get blocked and don't have that power. They just can report and discuss about it. So why the power looks important and block the Peka? It is because sometimes the government agency lates to make a decision or action, and then that's time the logging activity has been worse. For example, we can see in Gua Musang, Kelantan, where which is Kelantan state government give the permission to do a logging activity and will not stop until the federal government pay the royalty payment. And then for Peka, it is a wrong decision because it is orang asli areas, and the logging activity areas is orang asli place to find their resources like food, hunting, and then do their job. The next challenge is financial problem. This organization was created without financial support or sponsor, so they have a problem when want to do activity or program. For example, buy a plan for planting program or make conservation program in the forest, because they have to buy the equipment or the plan. Lastly is arrival of logger. Forest in Malaysia is wide and many, so Peka cannot control all the forest in one time. Sometimes when the Peka focus the other forest in other place, the logger will come and do their logging activity. So there will no change if the Peka do the conservation, then the logger come to break it again. Okay, every problem have the solution. So, how the Peka overcome the problem they face? The first step is collaboration with the government agency. Peka doesn't have power to do action or rules, so they get works with the government agency and take care of the forest and help the government agency detect illegal logging, so there will no one escape and fast action when something happen. Other than that, Peka can give advice to government agency in make decisions or rule to take care of the forest, because Peka know more than government agency. For example, we can see the collaboration is on the case Sungai Kenai Lentang. The logging activity was legal but not the procedure. The river become dirty because the logging activity. So the Peka with collaboration with JPNP, which is Jabatan Perhutanan Negeri Pahang, make the review, and then JPNP asked the company to clean the river and the roads that was dirty because of that company. Okay, second is make a campaign to generate or get donation for their program. They can do a campaign to get attention from public people to also help by donations for Peka, so the Peka can do more activity to conservation the forest in Malaysia. Lastly is get more members. Before this Peka cannot control all the forests in one time, so when they get more members, they can divide and set up every state with a Peka member to do observation and take care of the forest. They also can get fast information when something happen in the forest. So we will go on contribution of Peka. The first one is ensure the forests in country keep green and safe from illegal logging, because now in the age of development technology and industry, so the company will find the new areas to place their housing project, industry and factory. So the Peka will help the government to make sure that the only legal logging activity be done, and then make sure there's no illegal logging. And then it is important to make sure the forest, because Peka want to help Malaysia make a sustainable development in this country, is help the government to make a decision and rules, because Peka know more about the forest, so they can advise the government when to do a decisions or action, because sometimes governments can make a wrong decision and then will affect the forest. For example, we can see in Gua Musang, Kelantan, which is the government do logging activity without thinking about the effect for orang asli. Asli is helping the government in forest sector, because sometimes the government busy with development in industry sector, and then don't have a time to take a look about the forest. So Peka will helping the government to take care of the forest by make a conservation and its program in the forest, and then they will inform the government if something happen and something to do about the forest. Okay, I will tell a few achievements by Peka. The first one is 26 September 2012, EU Malaysia Chamber of Commercial and Industry names Peka Malaysia as a winner of Europe Sustainable Awards 2012. And then Peka has given honor to be listed among the top 30 green catalyzed 2014 in Malaysia for Green Technology Awards. And then in 2016, Peka Malaysia nominated as the Eco Champion of the Year for Pangko Dialogue Awards 2016.
Okay, the last one is conclusion. So what I can conclude is Peka is very important to Malaysia because they help Malaysia to keep their khazanah like marine life, forests and others. Without Peka, maybe we can see the forest and we can see a beautiful marine life like today. So that's all from me. Thank you.